whatever. Fun. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting video that is on my feed. No, we're gonna. Am I ready? No. Is it live? Yes. Can I get over that? Absolutely. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are here once again in Pokemon Black 2. I'm sorry there was no stream yesterday. I had to do a work thing. Hello, Akam. I am doing well. But it is time once more for us so we have acquired the Skyla Gym Badge, which means that we can now return from the Death Box our Siglet. Alright. Alright. So, we now head on the long road to go take on Drayden. Which, to be honest, I'm kind of nervous about. Did we retrieve? No, we didn't. We did not retrieve her. So we will go retrieve her now. First, we check the hidden grotto. You are indeed very early to the party, hey, Rayquaza. Usually you show up later. Anyway. We must continue. Alright. We're on Drayden, Defaulty. We received a lucky egg. Hooray! So, tiny mushroom. Yeah, he is. He should be the 8th, but you know, we have to. YouTube does YouTube things sometimes, and we have to accept it. And we just have to sort of live with that. Anyway. Who the heck of Heckles is calling me? I have no idea. Yes, Marlin, whose only notable appearance, who while we have wiped to one of his gym trainers, we have never wiped to him. Like, straight up, they should, like, here, I'm thinking of, once the Nuzlocke is complete, like, once we've won. How many times can I talk to her? And how many different teams will she give me? And how many HP ups will she give me? Okay. Wait, there was a hidden item in her house. That's interesting. No. No, I refuse to acknowledge that man's existence, Taskmaster. Anyway, so I'm thinking once we're done with the Nuzlocke and everything, I'll do like a stream where I do like a tier list for the gym leaders and the Pokemon. Like where I rank them in terms of how difficult they were on my Nuzlocke. Gym medals, we are on 6, but they're badges. I think in only in I think they're only referred to as medals in Scarlet and Violet. Not Scarlet and Violet. The other one, the Galar one. Interesting. I was not aware of that. All right. So hey, there he is. My boy. Hello. Hello, friend. You and I will do horrifying things to many people. Marshall, don't kill it. Alright. So, I did a thing. So I don't know if y'all, I'm sure some of you who frequent Pokemon YouTube have heard of a little known game a little known ROM hack of Pokemon called Emerald Rogue. I gotta be honest, I've been playing through it. I have had a lot of fun. It was very interesting to play. Oh, and I just found out today How I Met Your Father was canceled as well. So, you know. Okay. Bristle Mountain. Rupee. Congrats, man. All right. And we can do that. All right, Sios. So, We beat Skyla. We beat and I just caught a Scroopy in Reversal Mountain for our exterior cave encounter on Reversal Mountain. And now we're going to the Strange House to acquire things. We've got 6 gym badges and we're going for Drayden, who is, quite frankly, the most frightening battle outside of, like, endgame battles, which is, you know, Getsis and... Getsis, which is basically Getsis, and... So right now we are still at 3 deaths. Because it managed to keep everybody else alive. Plus, there will be a lot more death later on. Honestly, it gets, with each attempt, I find it easier and easier to keep a lot more things alive longer. No, you can't eat plastic. Stop it. Sorry, I had to keep my cat from choking to death. Leave it alone. Go on. Don't meow at me. Oh, I know. It's just the worst thing in the world, isn't it? Ow. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to set up a thing for him. Oh, that's not the side you're interested in, is it? Go. All right. Now that the cat is sufficiently entertained, let's get our house encounter. What do we got? Gothita. Okay. True. Taskmaster, so hold on. I want to be sure. Task, did you clutch a 1v6? Because that's straight up impressive, man. Oh. I don't think he likes my doggo cards. So I got a tarot deck with, hold on, with doggo artwork. And when I held the dog the card up to Rhodey, he just batted at it. I was like, I guess he doesn't like the doggo artwork. Yeah, I've seen the I was there was a thing that scrolled past that was on my TikTok feed at one point of like this kayaker just a tiger shark just comes from fucking just swims up, chomps at his kayak and fucks off. There. Well, you have to consider that people don't necessarily know sharks. Like, I think the last count I heard was there was like several hundred different species of shark that exist. So I mean, they don't attack and eat humans just for the hell of it. They're just sharks are not the most intelligent creatures in the sea. There's that, but there's also, you know, oh, tits. Well, okay, it's not a big deal. There's our friend. Okay. Go complete Bianca's quest. Jaws? I don't think there's a billion sharks. I know there's probably a billion individual sharks. I was thinking more along the lines of species of shark. I don't think there's a billion. Taskmaster, you've never heard of / watched Sharknado? Sir, you are depriving yourself of B-movie fun and like trust. So, Sharknado is Sharknado. Okay, Taskmaster, how familiar are you with the concept of Florida Man? Oh, right. Health pack heals my mons. This dude has... I forget what this dude has, but we've got Volt Switch. Okay. Alright. So, without the concept of Florida Man, Okay, so Task. The movie Sharknado is basically a billion individual sharks Sharksock'em, or individual or a billion species. See, this is why I say I'm trying to distinguish between individual sharks. No, like there are sharks as a population, and then species of shark. And I don't think there's a billion of them. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm like, you keep pulling these numbers out, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that refers to individuals. But Task, so I'm sure you're familiar with the idea of a hurricane, or at least have heard of that weather phenomena that hits certain areas of the world, or coastal areas of the world. I don't think they occur in the Mediterranean all that frequently, but they can. I think they can hit there, but just not very frequent. It's rare. So basically, during a hurricane, no. Yeah. So during a hurricane, there's so basically in the movie, the tornado is incidental. So a hurricane hits like Florida and causes major flooding, you know, as they do, and causes huge amounts of flooding as they do. So what happens in the film is that there's a bunch of sharks that sort of get, but what happens is, yeah. So basically, like for some reason, it pulls a bunch of sharks into a storm surge, and floods them into a highly an urban and populated area, basically. And thus you have the premise of Sharknado. But I assure you, oh no, Occam. Sharknado is a perfectly logical and well thought out movie in comparison to Ghost Shark. Picture this, if you will. I am in college, so basically a baby. Myself and my friends all gather to have like a movie night, basically. So we're scrolling through Netflix, and we find a movie called Ghost Shark. I did not just do this to myself. Oh, never mind. I definitely did this to myself. I don't know that it's called Ghost Shark. I might be wrong. But so the premise of the movie is basically that these, like, I guess, for lack of a better term, sir. I mean, this can die. Dynamic punch. Oof. Ouch. Anyway, Come on. Son of a... Alright. So, anyway, it's about these, like, young 20-somethings. They travel to a ski resort in the mountains, far away from the ocean, and people start turning up dead from, you know, shark-based incidents. And nobody really believes it until they see the ghost shark moving through the snow. And I promise it gets better. It gets better. So the explanation they come up with as to why these ghost sharks exist and why they're attacking people is because there was an ancient Native American tribe that lived in the area. We're gonna switch because I fear this Darmanitan. This is definitely flare blitzing into me. Oh. Well, not what I was expecting. Anyway. So, you know, naturally our main characters start getting picked off one by one. And the way the explanation for why these sharks are here and why they're doing these things, why the ghost sharks exist and what they're doing, is they are basically it was the... God damn it. Stop it. So it was this Native American tribe that lived in the area. I'll take a red shard. That lived in the area. Supposedly worshipped these sharks and offered sacrifices to them. So basically what these sharks are doing is just going about. And so they like sealed them away at some point. But now they've returned because of like land development or something. Like just utterly ridiculous. Why are you resting? Stop this. No, stop. Stop that. Ow. Alright, hold on. My cat is sitting in front of you, chat. Well, I would say that for this one, Sharknado is to blame.
Yeah, that's fair, but
And I would also say that there have been that movies that make animals out to be like the villains are just bad for everybody involved. Well, especially considering, you know, sharks are like that in certain areas of the world sharks are hunted and then they like are caught alive, all their fins are cut off and then they just throw the body back in and leave them to drown. I have no idea what those movies are. Excuse me. We have both of these. Kitty, no. Interesting. All right, I guess we go with Spoink. Please don't kill that. Damn it, Bianca. You just want cheek scratches? 1 second. Let me do that. There. You just want cheek scratches. Good writers do make everything good. There you go. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Woobat is, you know. This is not an incorrect assumption. Shiny. I have a hard time believing there's not a hidden item here. This feels like it should be a spot for one. That or a static encounter of some kind. Alright, so let's go get our static Jellicent. Or we can have the Staryu. I'm fine with the Staryu. Alright, let's see. We're doing Reggie. True, it is. It is very good. That is a very good line. Oh, static Jellicent must be here only on specific days. Interesting. Okay. Let's go get our Route 14 encounter. Alright. You stay well away from me, Triple Battle Girl. We're gonna pretend I didn't run into Basculin. I will take a Weasel, though. Actually, no, we won't. We'll be running away from that. We're gonna pretend like none of that happened. We're gonna take this. I'll take an Altaria. She is Altaria. You don't. Altaria, sweetie. You're more of a special attacker now. Altaria is one of the few mons that did not benefit great. That actually got like really, really bad after the physical special split. Like, Emerald Winona is a run killer because of her Altaria, and how it can just literally be like, lol, Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance Earthquake, you can't stop me. Oh no! No. Ah! I knew you would do that. Go on. Now, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I wouldn't say Josh Whedon's quips are crappy. Like, he knows what he's doing, for the most part. Look, it's not as bad as, do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? There is not a person alive that can convince me that didn't go through a writer's room, that went through a writer's room, and there was not an executive who'd come up with it. It was either an executive's like a kid or like an executive who came up with that line. He pitched it to the writer's room, and that writer's room was like, fuck, we cannot, this line is awful. We can't put it in the movie. We have to. He's paying us. 100%. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Yes, 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 yes. We'll move on. We're moving on. Not from the topic at hand. I'm just saying we're moving on from the Pokemon. Joss Whedon is one of those figures that, love him or hate him, he hold on. I missed. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out what move typing that kind of thing would be. Task, because that is a really interesting move. I just realized, hold on, we haven't taught the most important move to the most important Pokemon. Well, Cindy's gonna learn it over Swift. See, it doesn't feel like it fits in the normal type, though. It feels more like a dark type move, to be honest. Okay. Actually, no, Scooter can make use of return. Fighting makes sense. Fighting does make sense. Fighting makes sense. Fighting makes sense. I'm just trying to think. Now I'm trying to think of a name for it. I wonder if that trope that has... No, I just looked it up. So the way I'm imagining this Taskmaster is like both Pokemon hit each other at the same time, basically. So I just looked it up. It's called a cross counter, and it's definitely for sure fighting. Move typing is fighting, being called cross counter. So, well, the way it would work is both Pokemon it would work like regular counter, except instead of taking damage, the attack, there would be no damage. Both Pokemon would take like half the total half the damage of that would have been done. That would be a really interesting move. We're facing our rival, right? Strange House, we got Theta, Mandela Town. We got our Staryu. Oh, I realize something. There is Route 14. Hold on, where's Route 14? Okay. We can get an encounter in Undella Bay. Because we got the Staryu like right here, which is still Undella Town, and now we're in Undella Bay. Here's our Frillish. Okay, weird thing. Okay, we were on two different wavelengths, Taskmaster. I thought you were thinking of that like anime trope where the two characters punch each other at the same time. See, I feel like they've already sort of got that covered with counter. with Counter and Mirror Coat as yeah, my roommate would probably be super into 3D printing if he could afford the printer. You were not gonna sit there as a Pelipper. I don't know why I didn't go for Victoria. Don't hit yourself. Victoria, you have failed me. Son of a bitch. Well, I was gonna... I see the vision task. I don't see how it works within the context of Pokemon because it's turn-based. So like it's not an active combat thing. It's not like you're a constant hack and slash where you have to where that kind of move would be, you know, really, really good. I just don't think it would make sense in a turn-based area. Like, cause there are other like anime and, well, I say anime. There are other games with that sort of mechanic in it, but you always end up taking damage for it. Yeah, I think it's a turn-based thing, not necessarily that a move like that couldn't exist in Pokemon. It's just like it would have to be either what they already have in place, which is Counter, Mirror Coat, like Spiky Shield and King Shield, things that have consequences for you attacking your opponent. And then, so you've already got that, and then, because the way I'm seeing this is you stop damage from an attacking move, and at the same time hit them back. But Yeah, so I'm trying to think of like how that would work in Pokemon, because it doesn't really make sense. Like if the move itself was like what I said, where it was cross counter, where instead of taking damage from your opponent's move, both opponents take like an equal amount of damage. That would work because you hit that, negate, that would be just a better version of protect because you negate and deal damage. But the way you're phrasing it, it sounds like you'd stop the attack but get to choose an attack of your own to go through. The first part or the second part? Because my chat's delayed task, so sometimes I'll finish a thought and then you'll give me confirmation and I'm like, oh. I think this is fine going into this rival fight. Yeah, we should be all good. I'm gonna switch out Charge Beam for Wild Charge though. Okay. We were discussing the logistics of Pokemon moves. Actually, Charge Beam's. He leads with Unpheasant. Boom. Crobat. I don't know why it keeps doing this, but it keeps... But the Nuzlocke tracker keeps, like, taking away the scroll bar. So I have to, like, go through and figure out what the heck... What the heckle-feckles. We will throw... Boom. And this one. See, I would have it on a fixed... See, instead of having it do rolls, I would have it fixed. It makes it a little bit more fair. Like, have it do seismic toss damage, which is just 100. Which is like, just a fixed 100 damage, I think. Yeah, having that damage be fixed on that move task instead of having it be dynamic makes it a little bit more fair. What's your question, Occam? If it's about the homework, I haven't done it. I'm just gonna cop to that now. But he leads with the unpheasant, so we should be fine leading Sandy. Cindy kills Superior, and Scooter kills. Yeah, we're good. Well, that's the thing, though. Task is if the goal is to keep them on alive and stop another is like to keep your mon alive and do a little bit of damage to your opponent, or like for example, okay, so let me take you through this scenario. So I have Sandy versus my enemy's Unpheasant. Of my 4 moves, they will do various different levels of damage depending on like depending on what they roll. Well, like base. So total power will be base stat plus something plus stab plus whatever modifier. So instead of this would be priority. This would be absolutely priority. It would have the same priority as like quick attack or protect kind of thing. Task. So in a competitive setting, if I click Wild Charge on my opponent, I did over half their HP and damage. The way that a competitive player would think about this is that I currently so if I didn't have the mons if I didn't have a move or coverage to one-shot one Unpheasant for whatever reason, I now am more likely to click that move because I can because I can do a fixed amount of damage that I know will do I can do a fixed amount of damage to this opponent, which potentially gets it in one-shot range. So it opens up a lot of different avenues for playmaking. It's basically what the reason Protect is still used a lot in competitive is because it guarantees you won't take any damage. But it can lose you momentum. Then it fails. Then you've just wasted your turn. Exactly. But task with if it does rolls for damage, then I lose a Pokemon, which can put, like, I'm thinking about this in like a competitive sense, and as well, I guess, as a Nuzlocke sense. If I use your move, I as the competitive player have no reason to use your move. I as the player have no reason to use your move because Protect keeps my Mon alive. I don't gain any momentum, but I'm not losing any HP on that Mon. Like I wouldn't want to, because you wouldn't just sack a Mon like that. Even on the off chance, if it rolled, for example, if it rolled, because you can't have it roll individually. The way the game works is damage would be rolled on an individual basis. So if you took higher damage than your opponent, and you might lose them on and they won't, but so you've basically wasted a turn kind of thing. It's not a bad idea for a move. It really isn't. Like, it's actually a really, really cool. I think I would love to see it. I would love to see something like that implemented into Pokemon. That would be very interesting because it would change how competitive. It would change how. Why? Why must you haunt my Nuzlocke? It would change entirely how competitive matches are structured. They would go a lot faster, I think. I think they would go a lot faster. Not that they don't already some kind of go fast. Like, if you've ever watched competitive Pokemon matches, they go for like maybe 5-10 minutes. Unless they're like full 6v6 OU style battles, like with draft leagues. Hi, Akam. I have seen Predator. Or Akam. I have indeed seen the Predator films. The Predator films are in fact the reason why I do not go outside. Not all of them, but I have seen the original. And to be honest, from what I know of the others, I feel like that's enough. People talking, people talking, people talking. See, I've heard Prey is okay. I have heard Prey isn't, like, it's not anything to write home about, but it doesn't do what the Predator did to the poor franchise. All right. Doop doo. Sheer force. Interesting. Hold on, let me check the level cap for these guys. What are we at? 44. Okay. I have seen. Yeah. Like I have not watched The Predator, but like I watched Mahler's Unbridled Raid. I was like, this movie is, even from like the clips I've seen, which I keep getting like the random clip of Dude Bro and his wife, I guess, and he's trying to pull a shotgun from her hands, and he's just standing in front of the barrel. Oh, and she's just like, and the whole moment is like, oh, I knew she pulled the trigger. It's like, you are morons. All of you. All of you are morons. You blonde men are a moron for standing in front of the barrel of a potentially loaded gun. Like, you blonde men are a moron for standing in the barrel of a potentially loaded gun. The rest of you are morons for standing in the blast radius. And all of you are collectively morons for just being in the same room as the crazy lady with a shotgun. Oh, and the whole like autism is a superpower message. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't have autism, and I don't speak for people that do. But for me, that was like the most insulting thing. Like, I was like, why would you do this? Ooh, this is actually kind of a fire moveset already here. Ooh. We're all bitter at our fathers for different reasons, Occam. It's why we end up here. I'm kidding. I feel like a lot of people who are like, my parents destroyed me for like, my parents didn't raise me right. And I say this with like, oh, hell no. No, you get, actually, you know what? That's, never mind. It was a dumb move. I feel like a lot of people blame their parents for things that aren't their parents' fault sometimes. Which, you know, good for you. But still, you got to take responsibility for yourself sometime. All right, and then I already have Earthquake. What was I doing? I was doing a different thing. What was I doing? Oh, alright. Let's go. Alright, we gotta take these guys on. Oh, I was teaching Chandelure Flamethrower. Also, there's not really a reason for me to not evolve him now, so we will. What do y'all say? Should I teach Overheat? Alright, where is it? I mean, really, after the Predator, the bar had to be set so low that just us stepping over it is... Like, while stepping over the bar is not an accomplishment, it is still above bar. It is still above the bar. It's kind of sad that we have to look at it that way, though. There it is. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's why it'd have to be one of those. It'd have to have the same condition, like things like protect, detect, like all the shield moves. Moves have a condition on them, basically, that says yeah, Task, if your move got made, it would have the same restriction that Protect does, where after every time you use it in sequence, like every time you use it in sequence, it gets less and less effect. It becomes less likely to be to actually go through. Sneasel does not have Pursuit. I agree. That would be very interesting. Oh, that's not for me. It took me a second to realize, like, wait, that's the death music. Am I about to lose this Mon? It's like, no, you're not about to lose this Mon. Serperior's just dying, and no one cares. Well, you don't... Cat. So, like I was saying, like I was saying, you don't need to limit it to only 5 PP. It can have the same level of PP as Protect. But when you use it, like, after, like, Protect is
basically it has an increased failure chance. So the more you use it, the more likely it is to get a failure. So for example, if I use your move in one turn, or no, the next turn it would be like a 50-50 shot of it working. Then the next turn it's going to be a 30% chance of it working. Well, if it's... Well, here's the thing, Occam. I mean, not Occam, Task. A lot of moves that can, like... Well, a lot of moves are like that. Like, there are moves... It just depends on how... It's not necessarily the move, it's how it's used. So... Like... Spiky Shield can kill a Pokemon. And timed correctly, Spiky Shield can kill a Pokemon. And that's not necessarily, like... That's not necessarily, like, a bad thing, you know? But when you have it priority and make it, give it a fail state, then it actually gets better. And I wouldn't even limit it to, like, having a type advantage. Just have it be, like, a normal protection move. Just have it be an additional... Like, have it be a specific fighting move. Have it be a fighting move. Like, the fighting type already has a protect in the form of detect, but I think detect is lame. We are not catching a male Combi. Burn. If you were a female, I'd catch you, because Vespiquen is actually really good, but you're a Garbo, and you deserve... But you are also... This one is also Garbo. Alright. Well... Combi. Missed. Not necessarily. Because here's the thing, Task. Things like Spiky Shield and, like the move, like Spiky Shield exists, Iron Barbs exists. So the concept of damaging your opponent after they attack you is not, new to Pokemon. And so your move would be fine. Like the biggest flaw that I think I found was the damage roll recommendation. But everything else, it would change how people play competitive Pokemon. But if you limit it to like a specific couple of fighting Pokemon, that Pokemon would be competitively relevant. But could be competitively relevant. But it depends on it depends a lot like on what's in the meta at that moment. Someday, when I get big enough, people are going to be like, "You don't actually have ADD. I don't believe you." And then I can put together a compilation of clips of me just not paying attention, completely zoned out, walking into someone's house and talking to a dresser. Yeah, again, so it would obviously, yeah, that would be silly. But like I would say it wouldn't do anything bad. It would just change it would change how competitive matches work. So actually, I think we're fine going up against gentleman Terry here. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Chandelure, no! Tits. Alright, well, that's not good. It's a common move. I wouldn't say every Pokemon runs it. Oh my god. Really a crit? In some metas, running Protect is just not worthwhile. Like, having it on certain Mons is cool, is good. Well, go on. I know you're still zoomy. Hold on, let me... Why? God damn it. This man is not about to wipe me. I cannot believe. Well, that was a stupid choice. I cannot believe. Small child, I will have no mercy on you. Predator and Asia Sail would be awesome. Alright, we got Village Bridge encounter. I don't care. Alright. I am so upset with that man. How many crits was it? I think with the fixed damage we'd be okay. I can't believe I didn't heal. I didn't even think about it. Rip. Rip attempt 33. I would have rather wiped to the dude with the 99 to the almost 1,000 win streak, instead of the stupid Pokemon Ranger. But that didn't happen. It doesn't matter. That Durant, and fuck that Durant. Fuck the Durant specifically. That shit was bullshit. For how many turns? Hold on. I can watch this. No, I don't want to end the stream. I want to look at this on YouTube. Hold on. I'm rolling back the VOD because I know how many crits this man got before. Okay, so I'm watching the battle. Go for it, man. Caesar, it was an ADD moment. I didn't intend to challenge that guy. Okay, so we switch to Cindy. Hit the return, which doesn't do much, but, it does damage. Switch back to Penny on the Iron Head, which doesn't do a lot. Okay, so... No, I wasn't paying attention, Caesar. I was looking at chat. From full health. So I'm watching this again. From full health. The first one. That's one crit. Takes a crunch. Cindy takes a crunch. And then we aerial ace 2. So almost 3 crits, damn near in a row, cost me my run. 2 of which were on full health Pokemon. Oh wait, hold on. I clicked F1 on the wrong tab, so it just opened up Google Help screen. Alright. So you know what? I think we're gonna take a little break from that Nuzlocke. We're gonna play something different for just the last little bit of the stream. Look, I don't care that it was plot armor. Ash did not, if Ash was not the main character, his ass would have never fucking made it to the World Championship. If the fact that he won the Alola League basically by having Kukui step in and be like, no, he's the main character, or he has to win. And so Rowlet was only asleep. Perhaps. We're going to do Emerald Rogue. Alright. So I'm actually in a gym right now. This is my team. So this is a random. So basically everything about this is entirely like. So this is so Occam, this is Emerald Rogue. It's a roguelike game, which means that everything is basically random. Like you'll get everything is, it's all resource management. So you get a certain number of encounters, certain number of routes, certain number of a certain number of everything, and all the gym leaders are randomized. So let's see who we got. Oh, it's Juan. Oh, and we got Permanent Rain. That's bad. Well, I think they were it's Ash's final season. He's not gonna go. Ash from Pokemon. On Occam. Go fucking Murkrow. Just being out here. This is why we have Magnus on. Sir? Haha. Nope. Please don't scald again. Alright. Well. Alright. Oh. Please don't have Ice Fang. Please don't have Ice Fang and make me sad. Oh, you have Ice Punch. That's worse. Are you faster? Like, Ash, like, never forget this. Ash won the Alola League instead of Guzma, or not Guzma. Yeah, it is Guzma. Instead of Guzma, purely on plot armor. Breloom up. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I've got it. I've got this. Switch to Murkrow. You have a Rocky helmet, you bitch! You're not. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I guess we're going into the next routes with with 2 Pokemon. Oh, cool. Oh, I guess this is Gym Badge 4. I haven't made it this far before. All right. So, this is how this game works. We're on an entirely new route system. So you've got Nurse Joy down there. She's healing. 2 items and 3 item shops. And then this dude is a strong trainer that will give me one of their Pokemon if I beat them. But the catch is, we only have 2. Because if a Pokemon faints, it leaves your party forever. This came out, I think this was done, it's been out for a little while. Ooh, calm, spooky, tough course. Okay, yeah. I want calm and spooky. So the calm is like what kind of route you're going to get into. Are there going to be a lot of items there? Are there going to be a lot of tough trainers? And then the second one, like the spooky, indicates what kind of Pokemon you'll encounter. Right now, we are in desperate need of just about anything, so I'll take it. I would have taken anything but this. But I don't really have other options, do I? It's been out for a little bit. It is a ROM hack. So it's not like an official Pokemon product or anything. This was just a fan game someone made. Probably. This is actually this is a worthwhile encounter. Oh, and it already knows Earthquake. Please don't Earthquake again. No, my Eevee! Ah, I see. Yay, we have a Whiscash! So, like, Akam, I don't know if you've ever, like, heard of games like The Binding of Isaac, or, I guess the most popular recent one was Hades. Which, I had a lot of fun with Hades, but I don't... we got plenty of fresh water. Yeah, so, okay. So, do you know what the roguelike genre is? Akam. What's this? What is this tree? Why does it look different? Usually there's a reason for this. Oh, there may be a game reason for this. Ooh, 3 Miracle Seed. That's good. I can give that to Burgley. No, okay. So, a roguelike is a type of game. Is a game type where... Yes, I am. Hello, lovely melodic. Sadness. Why does Whiscash know Future Sight? Why can Whiscash learn Future Sight? Anyway, so Akam. So roguelikes are a genre of games where where it's very much a test of skill, but instead of having a set number of stats and things that... Sir. So instead of having like a set number of stats and things, like you have where like in an RPG where you play a mage. If you play a mage, you get magic and fire and ice and stuff. It's entirely random. So for example, well, I can walk onto, for example, in Hades, you get different godly blessings every time you go into the dungeon. So it's basically like a randomized dungeon crawler. They're very, they're a lot of fun. And basically, it basically tests like how well you adapt to certain situations. Like how well can you manage your resources? How well do you adapt? They're fun if you're looking for something like that. Do I have anyone in my party that I care to? No. Okay. We're gonna go with this item shop. Yo! Okay, so this is actually really cool. So this is a guaranteed legendary or mythical encounter. Let's get it. What do we got? What do we got? Fortress? Never mind. I thought this was something else. Something different. Rock. Accept. Alright. Wait, you hit 2 times on the fortress, but couldn't hit only 2 times on the Milotic? Come on! The fortress is very good. This is correct, Aqua. I don't think you've run out of images just yet. Task. I think you'll find more. Okay, so these are just like the rest stops. All of these guys have. These are all move tutors. Which, to be honest, I don't know that we're gonna make it very far past this. These are all move tutors. And then these guys are a shop. They sell gems and other like combat items. That would have been good. I wish I had that. I wish I'd had this for like 5 minutes ago. Oh, with the whole Eevee dying and all that. I wish that I'd had that. But... All right. Let's see who the mightiest trainer is. You heal my Pokemon. I don't care what the cost is. What the 12,000? Girl. What you got, Occam? I agree. What's my level cap? 55. Alright. Well, give me one moment. Let's see. Back. One moment. I'm trying to see if I can actually get that. Let's see. All right, it's in my Steam cart. And so it is done. All right, 1 second, guys. My roommate's calling me. Hello. I don't think we're getting this. I don't think we're winning this one, guys. Boo. I'm gonna give it a kiss. Well, that's wicked. I was saying that that was my roommate, so well, I was saying we aren't gonna make it past this gym because of stuff and things, so sadness. Sadness. Sadness, ladies and gentlemen, sadness. Now we have to start over from Gym 1. Hey, we got a super rod. But so they pay. So you get rewarded for basically for each time you make it a little bit further, you get rewarded for that. So, well, like each gym is basically its own quest line. So if you beat, 8 gyms in one go, and then go back to the hub, you're gonna get a lot of rewards because you beat all 8 gyms in one go. Well, I made it to 5 gyms, so I got paid a certain amount of rewards for the different quests that I completed. But that is going to be all for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a like down below. If you are not already, please subscribe. I try to stream every day. Hey, this is on the list for things that we will probably end up nuzlocking, or at least like playing through. Ooh, same with Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Like, I want to play through that game again and do a Nuzlocke with it. But as requested, by Occam, we will play Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars tomorrow, for a couple hours. That being said, I hope y'all have a wonderful day.